Hi, my name is Kenneth Maberry, and I'm here to share my week 4 assignment uh, about the authentication part, project 2, part 2. Here, the criteria asks for API endpoints and documentation. So it says Swagger.json is present and can be tested. Application correctly performs the get, post, and put and delete requests for at least 2 collections. The video shows that it's made to the database. The proper HTTP status code is entered. So when we come to the JSON file, so as we see the project 2 API description, part 2, so the localhost 3, all the fields are perfect, working well. The implicit user mirror grace. So if this thing is already for use in an application, set up and the authorization. So is it? I use the GitHub auth. So I did not get access to Google Auth. So I decided to use the GitHub auth and the path as I described it, and the get. So I have my get description response. So unauthorized brings the 401, the internal server error. So for the post, you also ask for the unauthorized. If yes, it's also protected, as you can see. If someone tries to post when to adjust anything under post and is not authorized, cannot also it always ask for the authentication. And the gate also, yeah, the gate I left it unprotected, so because it's standard, and I wanted it to be like that. So for post, as we see, is also created protected by the auth. The GitHub auth I used, so no one can access it, have access to it without the authentication process. Oh. So I had challenges, but someone helped me and overcome some challenges. As you can see, some responses that I created, if someone tries to delete something, delete the contact when it is not authorized, when he or she is not authorized. So let's stop and bring some message errors. The responses. So that's it. And another thing was data validation. So both post and put routes, both collections contain data validation, and they return the 400 and 500. So these ones I already showed. We already have it here. About this part. the post and put. The post and put, post and put, post and put. Let me check the post first. Okay. There is a post. Saying they say that it should be protected by the 400 and 500 errors. As you see, we have this one, battery base, and the 401 I used. Yeah, I did not want to use the one you have given us, the criteria directly, so I just adjusted, just add one here to represent and two. So for the put, I also did the same. As you can see, the 500 internal server, 200. So I've been using those two errors to different parts. So the 500 battery, the 500 I mean battery based. So the 500 internal server error in different areas. So I also use other errors like the 200, okay, like the 201 unauthorized. So what else was asked? So the error handling. Each route uses error handling, try catch, and the 200 status code if error are thrown. So this one, remember I used the middleware. The middleware, then the validation. So we shall see the users. Uh, I mean the validation. So the error validation messages as you see here, it returns the 400 error. Right. So that's what I managed to do. If I'm missing something, I love to see that feedback so that I can improve on my coding. So good at it, but I'm trying. Uh, Another thing was the deployment. So the deployment, yeah. Uh, by the way, I used the yes, I deployed this code and it was successfully. And this is, this is it. As you see, it's running perfectly on my render web page. Means that most of my setup is correct. Environment, uh, with environment setup. As you see, I have the port, secret session, node, Mongo, JWT, GitHub client secret, and GitHub client ID. So the link and my it's running perfectly well. So let me try to check. Oh, one and perfect way to contact the APIs. As you can see, so the architecture, as you see, I have the roots, models, node modules, controllers, and database. The database is, so I have my controllers. Show this one also returns the message error 500. So it also has that function and constant get, right? It also returns some error here for this. And let's check what the rubric wants. Said auth. So said each protected root that needs authentication requires an authentication for access there. So as I showed you, let me show you something here under middleware. So we have the check that auth.js. So this one checks for the authentication and the role ensures admin for the admin, and we have validations. So that's all. And we have the contacts. And I have what else do I have here? Databases. Yeah, they ask for the databases is shown at least two directions and databases. We have database connect, so as you see. And this is what I managed to get, and it's also working very well on my API here. Now, as you see, very working very well. So thank you for listening. May God bless you. And for any corrections, I'm willing to improve. Thank you.